Well, surprise. Here's his surprise person. Just kidding. All right, let's jump into this.
I thought yeah.
Let's jump into this. So we, in recognition of your 20th anniversary here at WFAA, the last couple of days, we have been bringing people in who are special to Pete to help celebrate this milestone. So who's here on Monday?
Well, Monday it was the Park Cities Quail guys.
Oh, okay, very
And it was also my buddies from the Dallas Bourbon Club.
Awesome.
Okay.
All right, and then yesterday?
Yesterday was Shelley Slater and her husband Clay. They were
Hey,
here yesterday.
Shelley.
That's right. Yeah, they were here yesterday.
So who could it be tonight?
I have absolutely no idea.
All right.
I've stopped guessing.
So
I have no
our
idea.
executive producer, Jennifer Pham, is with this person or people. So Jennifer, can you hear me? I say bring them all in now.
Bring all of them in? There's more than one?
Yes.
There's more than one person? Oh, Virginia and Mike. Oh, Karen and Alan.
Come over
Sean
with
and
me.
Jim.
Come over.
I want you here. Look at this. FP and Eugenia. Oh my gosh,
Come
Holt
around.
and Kate on.
Right over
They're
here,
all
Mike.
here.
You're going to start.
Oh
Come
my
here.
gosh. How are you
Surround
guys? Give me a hug.
Pete.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, don't be shy. I want y'all to come in and get all around Pete.
Sean, give me a hug. Oh my gosh. How are you? Gosh.
I'll give you a hug.
Come on. K-Dot, oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Congratulations.
You too,
Aw,
Holt.
so sweet.
My gosh, it is good to see you. Who else didn't I give a hug to, Eugenia? You brought FP with you.
I did.
FP, give me a hug, buddy.
So these are
Oh my
neighbors, church
It's
friends.
so good to see you guys. These are my friends.
This is your
my
tribe.
friend group, yeah.
Okay,
They've
tell
put
us.
up with me for 20 years. It's amazing. It's so great to see all. I'm shocked. I was expecting one person here tonight, and I thought it was going to be Dale Hansen. I did. I really did. I thought they're dragging Hansen in here tonight, but I can't even tell you how surprised I am.
Well, Mike has volunteered to speak first about how wonderful you are, Pete. I'm going to move over here.
Mike has been, mine and Jackie, Mike and Virginia have been our neighbors for 20 years. Jim and Sean, gosh, how many years did you guys live
13.
across the street?
13.
13.
So your
Alan
kids
and
grew
Karen.
up
Oh yeah,
together.
we've all grown up. We've all gotten old together.
Speak for yourself.
Your hair's still the same color.
If you pay enough, you could have this too.
So who's got the mic on? I know we had talked about Mike, but you
I
got
do.
the mic on.
Jim has one on?
So Jim, tell us about Pete and what it's like to be his neighbor.
Well, when Pete moved
Jim,
in,
this is a family program.
I know. Your wife is probably a little terrified of what I'm going to say, and you might be looking for a job tomorrow. But when Pete and Jackie moved into the neighborhood, they had some big shoes to fill. We had kind of the first family of the neighborhood living across the street, and Pete and Jackie moved in, and we were like, all right, who are these people going to be? And so they kind of blended in nicely, and then we all started hanging out together and going to dinner together, and next thing you know, we'd go into a restaurant, and Pete would start to, sow his celebrity oats.
Oh, yes.
And, the next thing you know, we're walking into a restaurant, and people are turning around and looking and pointing and all that kind of thing. And I'm like, they're looking at Mike and Alan. Turns out they were looking at Pete. And so we went to a concert one night. Kenny Chesney.
Oh, Kenny Chesney. In Arlington.
Oh, nice.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, out there at the FC Dallas.
Oh, FC Dallas.
Yeah.
Right.
And everyone was
Yeah.
walking through the concourse. Everybody, oh, it's Pete Delkus. Oh, it's Pete Delkus. And then a couple of ladies that had been there all day, I think, having a big time, said, oh my God, it's Pete Delkus. Delkus delivered.
Oh my gosh.
Have a picture. And I looked over at Jackie and I said, Jackie, he's just a weatherman. She goes, don't you know it?
That is so funny.
So
I
is that
remember
where he got it from? On Twitter, you say, I'm just your weather guy. Did you get it from Jim?
I did. Jim gives me all my lines. That was the best concert I've ever been to. Yeah. The remake, that one got rained out, and when he came back, that was an incredible concert.
And I was out of town.
You were. I'll see you in Las Vegas this weekend.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's
That's
right.
going to
You
be a
guys are
fun
gonna
time.
Be there.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
So,
well, I'm so glad that you guys are all here. Holt and K-Don, my gosh, this is such a surprise.
Well,
yeah.
You're a good friend.
Oh,
well, thank you.
And, we've met through Dallas Baptist, where you and K-Don are trustees, and I guess probably 5 years. And I just want to tell you how much I admire your faith and how you live your faith, and that's easy for you. and how you've been so generous with your friends. In 5 years, we've met so many people through you, and you're just generous with your friends. So I want to be a friend like that. So
Well, thank
we're
you.
honored to be here and honored that you're being honored for 20 years.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I sure appreciate that. I sure do. And it's funny because FP and Eugenia and I, we meet a number of years ago, and we discovered that we share the same, we were married on the same day, the same year. It's like it's another small world thing, and we are Dallas friends and Montana friends. They have a place in Montana, and we spend time with them each and every year, so that's always fun.
FP's wearing a mic, so
Yeah.
Oh,
Speak
absolutely.
away.
You know, when we first met Pete, it was in Montana, and the beauty of that was nobody knew him. And the truth is, when you're in some place and nobody knows Pete, Pete's just another guy.
Yeah.
You know, and so we got, as Pete said, we became fast friends, and then when we learned that we had the same anniversary, we've been together on that anniversary ever since.
Every year.
And so, super close, share our faith, share our families. We've got kids that are the same age, and then we get to get away in the summer, in the heat of the Dallas summer, we go to Montana, and it's fabulous. So, likewise, we also, the truth is, Pete is who Pete is, not only because of Jackie, but also recognize Janet, Pete's mom, who celebrated her
yes.
birthday I
that's
think,
right.
this week.
Yeah, that's right.
And so we've gotten to know Janet very well in Montana, and we enjoy being family up there. So, super special.
Sure is. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of great years. Yeah.
you've got some really neat people here.
do.
What have you learned from these people, Pete?
Oh, gosh, what have I learned?
That you can share.
Oh my gosh. Cynthia with the hard-hitting questions. You know, and what I have learned is that friends are everything. And these
yes.
friends are like family to us.
Amen.
And where is Jackie? She is hiding
She's
somewhere.
hiding. Oh, there she is.
She's behind. You can come over here. She hates Come on over here. Come on over here.
Oh, he got her to come over.
The person who picks my clothes out every day.
Yeah. And she
Come
does
on
a
over
fine
here.
job.
Come over here. Stand over here next to VA. Stand here next to VA. So this is the person who truly keeps me in line and puts up with my stuff every day, but who's just been a wonderful wife. I can't say any more. I'll cry. I'll cry. I sure will. But it's so nice of all of you guys to be here tonight. And gosh, I mean, I just think of all the time we've spent together, the vacations, the birthdays, the anniversaries, the Thanksgivings, you know, the Christmas Eves.
Yeah.
We've all spent together. I mean, it sure has been great. It sure has. So thank you all
Treasured
for-
moments.
Yeah.
So
So
the neighbors were our first friends. I mean, literally the first week we moved here, friends, and we've stayed very close ever since. So they're very special. And then our new friends are totally, we've just felt like we've known them for years. So it's super special to have you all here too.
you know, you're from here.
Yep.
We're not. We're both from the St. Louis area. But when you move somewhere new, you know, and you're like Jim had said, you know, we're the new people in the neighborhood. But to be embraced like you guys have embraced us, to develop the deep friendships, you know, you raise your kids together, you know, you go through a lot together, and that really kind of really bonds you. But to have those moments and friends like you to just embrace us it just means the world to us. It really does. It really does. So thank you all so much. And thank you for taking the time to drive south on the tollway to come down.
Well, you two are easy to embrace.
Thank you,
you for
Eugenia.
being here. Thank you for being our friends.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're very welcome. Thank you so much.
Well, this was a great idea. Hats off to Jennifer Pham, our executive producer, for putting this all together, and for the whole WFAA team. Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. This was special, and we'll see who the next special mystery guest is next Monday. Pete and I have an idea, but who knows?
I don't know. It might be Vern Lundquist.
There you go. Not that Dale guy. We'll see y'all tonight at 10.